Ooh, what the fuck? Bitch and moan on my money. Fucking stupid. Know-it-all-ish. Fucking sickos. Malicious dicks that make bad decisions. They're never good enough. Fuck this. Bullshit. Fucking ridiculous. Oh, and I know better than you. Fucking nobody. Your ineptitude and your complete lack of knowledge about this game. Fucking idiot. Absolutely terrible. GMB son, you can suck my fucking dick.
Guess what, everyone? Insulting your fans is the way to get followers today, guys. Not by actually making your content good or anything. That was so 2016. DSP Gaming has figured it out. What's going on, everyone? So today I thought I would make this rant that was requested by a buddy of mine on the YouTube user DSP Gaming.
For those who don't know who DSP Gaming is, he's a YouTube user with 185,000 subscribers and over 45,000 videos. He's been on YouTube for over 7 years, and he has over 250 million views. However, a lot of his gameplays for a channel of over 185,000 subscribers only get a couple hundred views. And now, before anyone calls hypocrisy on that, I mean, keep in mind, I'm a channel with only 300 subscribers, and that doesn't mean every single one of them is going to be active. So no hypocrisy there. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to upload a lot of videos, but there's a point in time where it becomes spam in the subscription feed. We are now at DSP Gaming's Patreon. He has 183 patrons, and has about $870 a month to make off of it. He has a Patreon goal of $1,125 a month. For September 2017's goal is a Halloween horror marathon streaming event. It'll take place on Halloween, October 31st, 2017, as if people couldn't understand when Halloween is, as a horror-themed gaming marathon on his Twitch channel. As an added bonus, those who pledge $5 or more will be voting on the type/genre of Halloween costume I'll be wearing during the marathon event. Think of categories like, in quotation marks, video game character, pop culture character, real-life celebrity, classic movie character, etc., etc., as choices that you'll be able to vote for. Thanks for your ongoing support. Note, this was the same as the goal for August, but we came up short. If you're as much of a fan of horror/Halloween as I am, be sure to pledge $5 or more by the end of September to make it happen. Wow. All this so you can pay your bills and still be in debt. How are you not in jail for insurance fraud, Mr. DSP Enterprises? I'm now very interested to know what excuse you have besides your snorting and saying, okay, and stammering and repeating yourself like a dog chasing his tail from boredom. Things to know before you become Phil's patron. 1. Receiving a forum title for the $5 goal is meaningless because his forums are largely antagonistic and dead. 2. Contrary to the $5 goal description, patrons do not have a choice. You can choose any game that is not a JRPG, a visual novel like Danganronpa, probably butchered that, but oh well, or any Nintendo game. Even if your game is none of the above, he can change his mind at any time, and he can even stop playing the game altogether due to low views. 10 and number 3, $10 and $20 pledges are all based on interaction. You are actively paying DSP to talk to him or get a shout out, where other content providers do this for free. $50 pledge rewards are the same, only sent to you. You can message any other content provider for free on any other social media platform, free of charge. That same comment has been left on several other of his posts. And this guy, when you have to ask yourself, why are you requiring someone to pay you to talk to you or to get a shout out from you? Why do you need to do that? I don't know if ethics and morals are something that's dying off in this day and age, but that is absolutely ridiculous. Since 2008, I have created independent, driven gaming content on YouTube. After being blindsided by the loss of my full-time office job in 2010, I became partnered on YouTube and have been making video game playthroughs, reviews, vlogs, and other creative projects as my primary source of income. I pride myself on being opinionated, yet independent source of content that streams and uploads on a daily basis. Recently, due to YouTube's ad revenue changes, I was forced to change up my style to become a more streaming-centered one. So far, the results have been incredibly positive from both stream attendees and YouTube viewers alike.
Immediately, the thing with DSP Gaming, first of all, I don't have an issue with anyone who makes money off of YouTube. That is fine. But you'd have to be an idiot to rely off of YouTube as your sole source of income. It makes no goddamn sense. The loss of your office job. Why didn't you go out and search for another job? And I mean one in person. How in the hell could one not do that? It's not that hard to go out and look for a job. YouTube's always been unstable. The thing is, especially when this whole YouTube adpocalypse thing was going out, some people have completely left YouTube. I can't name any off the top of my head, but one's been gone for a few months, actually going out and getting a real job. I don't consider YouTube an actual job. Anyone who decides, I'm going to quit my job just to make videos, you're a moron, and that's putting it lightly. This guy being a greedy scumfuck, relying off of just Patreon, sorry, you're going to get an actual job, and if that causes you to make less content, then oh well. YouTube is unreliable at this point for any type of money. And it kind of also shows, with some people, how much of a greedy fuck they are. And while I might like someone's channel, it's like, they're kind of a greedy fuck.
Pledging allows me to continue doing what I love, and what you love to watch daily as a full-time job. Due to some bad times in 2015, as well as fluctuating YouTube ad revenue, Patreon support has become a necessary source of supplemental income to keep my business afloat. Oh yes, running a YouTube channel is such a business. Give me a fucking break. Your pledges aid me in continuing to do what I've done as a hobby from 2008 to 2010, and for a full-time job since 2011, without having to abandon over 8+ years of hard work to seek out other employment opportunities.
Oh, fuck you. Hard work. Yeah, it's such hard work, guys. I mean, filming a video and editing it when I got the time and doing weekly live streams and skit videos, that is just such hard work, guys. You should just support me. Well, Patreon link in the description, PayPal link in the description. Fuck you, dude. Just fuck you. It's not that hard to edit a video when you got the time. I go to school 5 days a week, as that's what every other kid in America does. And I'm considering entering the workforce as I'm now legally old enough to do so. But, really? Hard work. Hard work. Yeah, me opening Power Director and doing jump cuts, enhancing the audio or decreasing it, color correcting, yada yada yada. That's hard work in this guy's eyes. Bullshit. Just bullshit. That's all I have to say for that guy's statement of hard work is bullshit.
Patreon support has massively improved my business. I've tried out numerous new game series like Persona, Yakuza, and whatever the fuck that name is that's a fucked up name. As a direct result of Patreon events, I've become far more interactive on stream due to Twitch and Chill style interactive streams, and I get to do awesome things like direct actions with my viewers for Q&A videos. Overall, Patreon has allowed me to do things I would have never have even thought to have done by myself, and my content has gotten all the better for it. While I have no issue with this kind of paragraph, you could have still interacted with your patrons, even if without Patreon. I mean, paying this fucker to talk to you is just so pathetic, it's not even funny. In exchange for your pledge, I will provide premium perks to those who choose to be an ongoing patron of my work. I also set up an overall monthly goal level at which I will hold my special series / events once hitting a financing milestone. I'll be keeping the most popular donation levels low so that as many people as possible can be part of the Patreon experience. Most importantly, thank you for the 8+ years of support. Let's keep it going, and happy gaming!
I do apologize for misreading a few of those lines, but I'm so tired of already dealing with this dickhead, and according to where we've stopped recording the last screen cap, we're at the 9-minute and 58-minute mark, and my god, I want to just end this already. But we will continue. DSP Gaming talks about his parents a little bit. And he sounds like the narcissistic, entitled dickhead that he is today, is kind of how he sounds like he became when he was a child.
And he says, is there something as a kid that you desperately wanted but you never got? Like a toy or a video game? Now this is a funny story. This is a very funny story, okay? When I was a kid, there was this one year, and let me, please, all of you on the stream, if you are a parent, if you plan to be a parent someday, please heed my advice, because this is something that, just heed my advice. If you listen to this story, this will help you.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is an expert at what makes a great parent, damn it. So let's hear what this guy has to say.
Okay. When I was a child, I was very different than the other children. My mom could take me to the local store, and what she would do is she would go to the toy department first, before we looked at anything else in the store. She would say, okay, Philip, because she used to call me Philip. She would say, okay, Philip, pick any toy, and I would look around. Ooh, I like that one. And she'd hand it to me, and I would look at it, and the whole time we were in the store, I would just look at the toy, look, oh, it's nice, it's an awesome toy. I would read all the packaging. Of course, I couldn't, very limited reading that I had back then, but I would read as much as I could. You know, look at colorful packaging. I remember back then the biggest thing was He-Man figures. So it was always He-Man. I would look at the figure. So it'd be hours my mom would be in the store shopping for different stuff or whatever. And finally, at the end of the day, we would go back to the toy department and I would put the toy back. And I wouldn't bitch and moan. I wouldn't demand that my mom buy it for me. I knew that that was just a normal day. She was there to go get groceries or whatever it was we were there for. And that when it was either my birthday or a holiday, that's when I would get my toy.
Now I know that people were expecting him to act like the spoiled dickhead that he is. I know, but just needed to show that, yeah, he acted like a mature child. And he explains that he was younger in that story. Yet he acts more like an immature child in his later teen years.
And I remember this one time, I was into, again, I still liked action figures. I was into the X-Men action figures at this time. And at this time I had an allowance, so I would save up my money, and I would spend it every once in a while to buy these X-Men action figures. So this one day, here's the thing, and a lot of people might not even realize this too, this was nuts. I gotta go into detail a little bit about this. This was absolutely nuts. So, you know, toys are for kids, right?
I'm Captain Obvious.
What happened back then is that because the comic book fad was so big, other things that were offshoots of comic books also became collectible and highly valued. So, for example, the X-Men figures. When they came to a store, the box would have like a lot of certain figures and very little of others. And one of the ones that was the variant that was rare was Wolverine, which was nuts. Why would you make Wolverine the variant that only has a few per box of shipment? Because Wolverine is one of the most popular characters in the X-Men universe. So the Wolverine figure was very rare at the time, okay? And I remember, I went to a comic book store one day with my parents, and the Wolverine figure was there, and it was expensive. It was like maybe, I think, 20, 25 bucks, when really the other figures only cost like 7, 8 bucks, so this one was worth 3 to 4 times more than a normal figure because of its rarity. And I turned to my mother and father, and I said, guys, listen, I want that action figure for my birthday. So, please, what I would ask you, I've never asked you to do this before. We know how rare that figure is. We know we've been to stores endlessly and we've never seen it in the flesh. It's finally here in front of our faces. Please buy the figure now. Hide it from me for whatever, for months until my birthday, and give it to me on my birthday. This will ensure that I will get this action figure because we know how rare it is. And it's the first time we've seen it. And I begged with my parents and I pleaded with my parents to get it, right? So the way it worked is that maybe once a week we would go to the comic book store. And so like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row, they still didn't buy it, right? Week 4 we go back. It's gone. We asked the store owner what happened. Someone bought it, and I have not, you know, we haven't gotten any more. We've gone to other, you know, it's so popular, we've gone to toy stores. No one can find this action figure anymore. It's that rare. Because it was the most popular character at the time, Wolverine. He was the rarest figure because he was the variant figure in the box figures that would be shipped to toy stores. So my birthday came and passed, and guess what? My parents go, "We're very sorry, Philip, but we couldn't find the action figure." I said, "I told you to buy the figure. Why don't you listen to me?"
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so your parents didn't buy you the game and you're throwing a bitch fit. That is pathetic. There were certain things I wanted for my birthday when I was younger. Didn't mean I was going to get it. And it was their money. They didn't have to buy you the fucking thing. Okay? You entitled piece of shit. They didn't have to buy you a fucking damn thing for your birthday. But they did out of the kindness of their own hearts. And it's just a fucking Wolverine thing. From whatever the fuck you just said, because I don't really give a shit about that genre of entertainment. It's the very definition of a first world problem, mate. The fuck are you on about? Okay, let's talk about another thing that makes this guy a complete piece of shit. He breaks an unspoken rule on YouTube, and that is you don't badmouth your viewers, whether they like your content or not, in the sense that they are subscribed to you, for instance. This dude completely fucks that up in a stream we're about to watch.
I can't get over this guy smashing Dragon Punch constantly. That's all he does. Yes, I love the insane amount of fucking nobody scrubs in the stream chat.
Yeah, probably the same fucking nobodies that fund your adventures on Patreon and the same people that watch your shit in the first place. Yeah, just a bunch of fucking nobodies. They don't matter, right?
Oh, combo means mashing. Yes, he's mashing special moves that actually hit multiple times for combos. There's no actual combo he did in that match. Not once did he actually legitimately do a standard combo. It was all scrubby bullshit. It was all just mash a special move. But, you know, keep saying stupid shit in the stream chat and proving your ineptitude and your complete lack of knowledge about this game.
Caxier, Cakesy was correct there.
Horrible. That was the opposite of good. Oh, Jambi son, you can suck my fucking dick. Phil's not good at this game and he boasts about it. Go suck my fucking dick, you stupid idiot.
Oh. Shit, I'm sorry. That was just such a boring roast. I took a nap there. My bad. That was just really a shitty roast you did there, man. I think I need some caffeine to stay awake.
Like you fucking know the first thing about fucking fighting games. Tiger Fireball? Dude, they fucked this game up. Fireball, Sagat's Fireballs don't do that much damage in Real Super Turbo. Look at this. Yep, all he had to do was smash Dragon Punch. It sucks because I can't beat him because it's not consistently throwing fireballs. Even on the Pro controller, you can't consistently throw fireballs, and the damage is way the fuck off. In Real Super Turbo, Sagat's Fireballs do not do this much damage per one fireball. Alright, Big Bad Bread Bag, who's been talking shit in the stream chat all day, says, why should we believe Phil? How about this? Because I'm a pro and a tournament winner, and you're a nobody fucking bitch who just got banned from my stream chat. That's why you should believe me.
Okay, what does that person being a nobody have to do with anything? And you're a pro gamer, yet you suck at the fucking games you play. And banning him from the chat. You sound like an SJW, mate. I mean, them talking shit in the chat, no big deal. So, good job there.
Haha, there we go. It's the same guy. This same guy keeps making troll names. Because the timing's all off because of the lag. Look! Look! Complete bullshit. Complete bullshit.
That was stupid.
All the timing's off because of the lag.
Or maybe, and this is just a theory, just theory. Maybe it's just you fucking suck at the games you play. Maybe, just, you know,
random thought, you know, I mean, just a theory. I mean, maybe you just fucking suck at the game. And people should be paying your fat ass to do this for a living. Give me a fucking break, man. Just fuck off, dude. Just fuck off. You're a shitty fucking gamer. Deal with it. Also fuck off. Mainly fuck off.
He shouldn't have ever gotten one throw on me. I had them all. You do crossover, light kick, standing, medium punch, and now you have an option select. You could do low, medium kick into combo, low, medium kick into dash, stutter, or you could do a throw mix-up. But I can't do any of it because online it's so delayed, it doesn't come out, and he just mashes and gets throw. And then he quits like a bitch, because he is one.
Or maybe, and this is again just a completely random thought, you know, something you could use in your head at some point in time. Maybe he was just done playing games for the day, you know, or maybe he's just tired of playing with your dumbass. Since he's beaten you so many times, he's pretty much beating a dead horse. He's taking on someone who he is intellectually superior to.
Initially, I was going to end it here and call it a day and call this a video and export it immediately. But for those who don't know, they should know. When this guy goes live, sometimes there may be the chance you might catch a little more than what you wanted to see. I think I'll show the following clip and you'll get why I say that. For those who don't know what I'm referencing, this is a live stream DSP Gaming did over a year ago where he was caught rubbing one out before he was starting one of his live streams. Little did he know his camera caught the whole jerk session, and yeah, I'm pretty sure every straight woman, bi person, and gay man was about as limp and dry as overcooked linguine, but we're not here to discuss that.
What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
I don't know what's worse here. The fact we just saw what we just saw, or the fact he probably didn't wash his hands after he got done doing that shit. I think I've lost all will to live. I just can't.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time.
Now, on to what he did there about jacking it right in the fucking stream. Dude, if you're going to do that, you should do that before you set up the stream to even begin. For instance, do it before you go to your computer to set it up so it can go live at some point in time. Like, what the fuck, dude? Or double check that your camera isn't actually filming you as it's live. What a fucking moron. The thing I didn't understand was they need to do that at all. What a fucking prick. I feel like this is where we're going to wrap this up because there's really nothing else about DSP Gaming to go over. I feel like we've already talked about all we needed to talk about, and yeah, that's where we're going to really wrap this up. To DSP Gaming, go fuck yourself.